Welcome to today's video. I will be doing an Airigami Collection overview. These planes are just like random planes, but I have a few planes hanging from the ceiling. Next up is my Polish Airlines fleet. I've got 3 787s and one of them's in the Independence livery. Also for Polish planes, I've got a Polish government 737 and an Enter Air 737. Next up are just some random planes. To start, there's a Cebu Pacific A330neo, an Etihad 787, ANA Star Wars 767, TAP Air Portugal A330neo, Aer Lingus A330, Air India 787, Bamboo Airways 787, Condor A330neo missing an engine. Now for the Boeing fleet, I have a 777-9, a Dreamlifter, and another Dreamlifter with the back open. In addition to the Boeing fleet, I do also have a 787. These next planes aren't real planes. First is the Airbus A3, then the Shockwave 200 subscriber special plane, and then the Egg Air 787. Next up is my Lufthansa fleet. First is Lufthansa 747-400, Lufthansa 747-8, A350, and Retro 747-8. With me right now, I do have 3 United planes. I have a few others, including a 787, a couple 767s, but I'm not sure where they are. To start, here's a United 777-200, a Star Alliance United 767, and a United 757. Now here are some random cargo planes. To start, here's an Antonov Airlines AN124, Sky Taxi 767, Air Canada Cargo 767, 2 DHL 767s, a FedEx 767, UPS 757 with an open cargo door, FedEx 757, Airbus Beluga, FedEx A300, and an Aerologic 777. Continuing with the random Airigami cargo planes, here's an Atlas Air 747, another Atlas Air 747 but in the Apex Logistics livery, Prime Air 767, a DHL A330, Volga Dnieper IL-76, I think, and a UPS 767. To finish up the random cargo planes, I have a Cargolux 747, a FedEx DC-10, a Polar Cargo 747, and a UPS 767. Next up are some more random planes. Here is a Northrop Grumman TriStar known as Stargazer, an unpainted Airbus A350, Archifly 767, and a French government A330. Continuing the random planes, I have an Uzbekistan 767, an American 777, Japan Airlines A350, and a Star Alliance Singapore 777. Continuing even more with the random planes, here's an Air Algeria A330, a Air New Zealand 777, Air Canada 787, Korean Air 787, Turkish Airlines A350, Qatar A350, Norse 787, Air Transat A330, Aerolíneas Argentinas A330, and a Finnair A350. Next up are my U.S. Air Force and government planes. To start, here's the NASA 747 SCA with the Discovery Space Shuttle on it. Then is an E-3 Sentry with no engines. This isn't an Airigami plane, but it's a 3D printed C5 Galaxy in Airigami scale. Next up is a KC-10 without its tail engine and tail. And then US Air Force C-130, and then US Navy P-8 Poseidon. Next are some more random planes. To start, again, here's an American Airlines 767 in the old livery, a Pratt & Whitney Canada 747 SP, a Air France A330, Air Belgium A330neo, British Airways 777, and an Air China 747 made by a friend. Next up are my narrow bodies. To start, here's a Southwest 737 MAX 8, JetBlue A320 in the retro livery, Southwest 737-800, JetBlue Embraer E190, I think, JetBlue A320 something missing an engine, a American Airlines TWA Heritage livery 737, Wizz Air A320neo, and a Breeze A220. Next is an Airigami SpaceX Starship. I have to rework the template on this, so it's not final. Then most of a Hawaiian 717, and then the fuselage of a Norse 787, Air India A350, and a rather large paper space shuttle. Finally, my largest Airigami fleet, that being the Delta fleet. To start, here's a Delta 767, another Delta 767, Delta A350, Delta A350 in the LA-28 livery, another Delta A350 but with the Spirit of Delta sticker by the nose. Next is the Delta Team USA livery A350, a SkyTeam 767, and finally, my first ever Airigami plane, Delta A330neo. Thank you all for watching. Please check out some of my other videos, and remember to like and subscribe.